Should we link this stream in the chat?
Yeah, do you know how to do that?
If I leave this app, it'll crash my side of the stream. So you
Okay, I'll
probably
do it. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay, cool. All right, let's wait until we get a few viewers here.
Yeah. So to everyone who isn't here, wait, are we gonna make these streams replayable?
Probably this one. I made the other one so it isn't.
Yeah, because ideally I want us to be. Remember the one time we made the Wilhelmius vid? Well, you made the Wilhelmius vid diaper out of context.
I've
Thing.
made several.
Well,
Hello,
oh yeah.
my favorite Methodist is here. Hello, Dino Block 77.
I have no clue who that is.
He's the funny Methodist guy from the server.
I don't know who.
That's all. That's as much as I can explain to that. I'm not.
So
All
thoughts on Angerel or Angriel or however they say their name.
Angry. Oh, he's a little too racist. I can't tell if he's joking.
No, only a little.
Yeah, he's a little too racist. Yeah.
So what's your thought on white supremacy?
It's bad. It's not bad to be proud of your race, but it's bad to think it's better than others.
Isn't pride a sin?
Hello, T6 Mars 85.
It's all of us. We're all racists.
I think there is such thing as natural racism, but that doesn't mean it's right. All right, we're getting some people in here. This is probably the height of our viewership. So welcome everybody.
We're already making the stream so clippable.
Oh, oh yeah. All right. Well, I'm happy to have you on here, Fruit Juice.
Same. I'm happy to be here.
All right. So, what do you want to discuss first? Maybe let's ask chat. Chat, what should we talk about first?
What shall we discuss?
Chat, can we get active for a second here? Lemonade.
Okay, here's my opinion. When life gives you lemons, make life take the lemons back. I don't want your dang lemons.
When life gives
Make
you
life
lemonade, make
rue the
people
day
cry.
they tried to give me, Josh, lemons. Do you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna invent lemons to burn your house down.
It's the lemon's fault I can't get a girlfriend. Oh my goodness, guys. Yeah, I'm not a fan of lemons. We shouldn't be letting lemons into our country. We shouldn't be letting lemons control our government. We should deport all the lemons.
The apples must remain the leaders.
Yeah. And we're actually talking about lemons. This isn't like a secret racist thing. We're quite literally talking about lemons.
Yeah. People jaundice don't deserve the right to live.
Yeah. Oh wow. Okay. T6. Yeah. Jesus did make lemonade. Yeah. That is discussed in the Gospel of Matthew.
Huh. Holy lemonade.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, as we all know, in the Gospel of John, Jesus turns the lemonade into his blood. And he says if you do not drink my lemonade, you will have no life in you. Okay, so the real cowboy dance says, I am not upset, but perhaps you have given into pride yourself. Matthew 7:1. I feel judged. Have you become what you've forsaken? I am attending church tomorrow, and I hope you do as well. Bless you. Yeah, I think everyone has a lot of pride, and it's a problem.
It
And
is a problem, especially among honestly.
yeah.
I'm gonna call out my own church, but Ortho Bros have too much pride.
Honestly, I think that's the online Orthodox community more than the actual Orthodox people.
It is because people like me are kind of tame.
Yeah. I don't think you're one of the online Ortho bros like the other ones are.
Yeah, most Ortho Bros, well, Eastern Orthodox just don't want to go online that much because they'd rather do meaningful things rather than go, hey, debate me, hey, fight me, huh?
Yeah,
Huh?
I think
Orthodox is
I
best, huh?
I fall into the sin of pride too because like I mean when we're debating about theology, it shouldn't be about just winning. We are talking about Jesus. We should feel happy while we're doing it because we do have the good news.
Yeah.
The real cowboy says, "You guys understand me. I'm glad we understand you. I was wrong about you. What is this? Well, what did you originally think of me? Or what did you originally think about us to be wrong about us?
Oh, I think they thought it was a debate or something. I don't know.
Oh, yeah, we're just rifting. We're not debating.
We friend.
Yeah, I don't think we're smart enough to debate each other really either.
Yeah, I've tried it in the past. It doesn't really work.
Yeah, we kind of just talk in circles because it's like, what are you gonna do? I think there's some essential flaws with orthodoxy, Eastern Orthodoxy. I think there's a lot of infighting, a little too much infighting. Um, I don't think you should be mandated to worship icons. I don't think that's sensible. I don't think that makes sense.
Oh, hmm.
I'm a puppeteer. The real cowboy dance is I am a puppeteer, and my wife left me, and I started identifying as a puppet. Does God hate me because I made puppets? And is this a church? Can I come on the stream? I am a puppet, not a person right now. Oh, well,
Hmm.
what do you think about that fruit juice?
If those are metaphors, concern. If those aren't metaphors, concern.
I I'm sorry, but I don't support your puppet identity. You're a human.
Also, God does not hate you. If God hated you, you would have been smited the minute you started doing that.
The oh, I don't think you are an actual puppet because maybe to like metaphorically to like society, maybe to the government you're a puppet, but
Bro rides his bike without a seat.
I ride my bike without a seat, bro. What? No, do not ride your bike without a seat. That is not,
Oh,
bro. You're cooked.
if you Google Superstar Daniel, you will see me.
All right. Uh,
What?
I'm, I'll Google it really quickly.
What do you mean you're metaphorically a yellow unicycle? Dinoblocks, you're metaphorically a yellow unicycle. What does that even mean? Explain.
Okay, I looked up Superstar Daniel, and some very disturbing things popped up. I regret looking that up.
Should we
We have one viewer. Bro, Dino,
I am
bro.
a puppet. If people can switch genders, why can't I be a puppet? You can't switch genders.
Yeah, you can't switch
Can't.
genders. Yeah, sadly, you're born a male or you're born a female. There's no really
Listen.
changing it.
Listen. You may be able to physically try to, but as long as you got that chromosome, and as long as God intended you to be a man or a woman, you are a man or a woman.
The real cowboy Dan, bro. You might need you might need some help, bro. Not gonna lie. I don't know if Dino is still here, but I'm making him a mod.
Hmm. What? You know, the problem with America nowadays is liberals. Dang the liberals.
I could actually go on a rant about that.
Listen, the Republicans are being an issue too.
The Republicans are too scared to fight the liberals. I mean, that's why so many Republicans have abandoned mainline Protestantism for non-denominationalism, letting it fall to the liberalism.
Wait, okay, what's your thought on the Orange Man?
Well, I mean, Donald Trump is he's our president. I'm going to do my best to support our president because I'm an American. But there's certainly bad things Trump does. He supports gay marriage. That's bad. He's too light on abortion. That's bad. But and he's not doing the best with immigration. He's a little too liberal on immigration. But other than that, I mean, he's better than Biden. So that
What
is
do you
something.
mean too liberal?
He's too allowing on. He allows too much immigration.
She's deploying the National Guard to our cities and
That's
arresting
a
people at
that's
random.
illegal immigration. Do you know what the H-1B1 you know what H-1B1 policies are?
No.
H-1B1 policies are policies that allow companies to take in foreign immigrants into America to do jobs Americans don't want to do. And in theory that sounds good. But uh it's not because these companies abuse it so violently. And that's why you look at certain fields like the medical field, you look at the the IT field, it's dominated by foreigners in America. It's dominated by Indians specifically, and that's definitely a problem. We should have Americans doing these jobs in America.
Honestly, okay, what's your opinion on Trump completely like removing the Board of Education?
I'm not educated. Ironically, I'm not educated enough to speak on that, but I would say uh, I could just go and trust him. Say that's probably good. There is a lot of bureaucracy in the American government, but I'm not smart enough to speak on that.
Do you think any funding l- let's say like there's a senator who's like got elected and like he all of a sudden has like billions of dollars from donors and we don't know who it is and suddenly he starts to violently saying we need more oil, we need to remove all energetic cars, so should we make his donators public?
Well, I mean, I think. Listen, we know who his donators are, but but yeah, I mean, people have motives, especially in Congress. I don't think people in Congress should be able to invest in companies. They have too much control over things that happen.
Well, if you can invest in companies, you'll naturally want those companies to do well, which sounds like a good thing, but it also can provide room for corruption.
Yeah, I definitely agree. Yeah, start
Funding
reading
for
some of the
massive
chats. I have to
gossip.
do something really quick.
Oh, okay. So I'm just gonna. One of your parents is Indian? Okay, you see, what you do there is, are they a legal immigrant? Are they a legal immigrant? Wait. Fair. Honestly, I do find it concerning because that, yeah, by 2030, yeah.
Okay, I'm back. Um,
So, what's your thought on digital IDs and the government knowing everything about you?
what happened? Bro, I was gone for 5 seconds. We're talking about the
By
most random thing ever.
2030, it will look like. Okay, Real Dan commented, by 2030, it will look like a dystopian sci fi film. Get ready to have your dreams shredded. It's time to accept the mark of the beast when digital IDs come in. I love America myself, though.
Yeah, you can't accept the mark of the beast. Oh, who is this? Says, bro, one of my parents is Indian. Bro, that's okay. That doesn't mean anything. The entire race isn't bad. We shouldn't be letting foreign nationals into our country en masse to take jobs that should belong to native-born
Listen,
Americans.
all what we should probably do instead is of appropriately fund the education programs, make sure they're actually doing their job, to actually equip Americans to do what they need to do and get these jobs. We need to make our people more competitive for these jobs so they're actually an option.
Hello, Reformed Catholic. Where's the orange juice? In my tummy, pal.
What do you mean? You're clearly holding it up in your left hand.
Oh yeah, that's true. The profile picture. Yeah. If anyone's wondering, my profile picture is a Catholic bishop consecrating orange juice as the blood of Jesus Christ.
I did the same thing with fruit juice.
I hated Far Cry 6. I didn't. I played like Far Cry 3. That was the Far Cry I played, and I liked it. I played it on Xbox One.
Um, my friend told me this before, but I don't know if it's true. But apparently, Trump was trying to ban PH, the hub.
Well, that's
Which
good. We should ban Pornhub for sure.
we should ban every site like it.
We should ban all porn. Porn is terrible.
Yeah.
The real cowboy dance that I am so old. I played Fallout 2 when it came out. Far Cry 3 is awesome. Thanks for yeah, hey, that's good though. Fallout 2 is awesome. I play that on Steam. Fallout 1 too.
Okay, to answer your question, the music I listen to is exclusively Agni Parthena and Deltarune music.
I listen to the Beatles and classical music.
Toby Fox is a good music composer, and you can't say anything else.
I might be a bad classical music listener. I don't know who that is. I really just
Agni,
listen to.
wait, are
I
you
listen to
asking what
Bach.
the heck Agni Parthena is? I've seen the general concept that everyone likes Agni Parthena, which I find good.
If Reformed Catholic thinks it's good, I trust the judgment there. So
Do you listen to it yourself?
no, I don't even know what that is. I listen to Deltarune music sometimes when I like watch people play the game, but
Did I force you to get obsessed with Deltarune?
no. Well, you're the only reason why I've ever watched anything Deltarune, but I'm not obsessed with it.
We need to change that.
I just binge watched Eucharistic Miracle edits on
Oh,
YouTube Shorts.
also, Mancer, is Deltarune music sick? Yes. Is Agni Parthena sick? Only if you're a certain kind of person.
I gotta listen to this stuff. Everyone's talking about it. I have no idea what it is. It's
It is
Greek. I
Greek.
probably won't like it then. Oh, it's the one chant. It's the one chant you guys were spamming in the.
Spina. And
Is
that's
it
all I
is
know. Sorry, Tommy. Sorry, Kitty. Hold on. Okay. Hi, Kitty. Exclusive cat content. You thought Agni Parthena was old High German?
I'm back. Sorry, I got kicked out. Okay, what happened, fellas? I was gone for a
The
minute
real
there.
Cowboy Dan is a interesting person. Should we just delete that message? Forcefully delete that message.
I don't want to get banned. I have nothing against you, Cowboy Dan. I'm glad you found puppets, but let's not
I'm
talk. Let's
glad
try
you
to
could.
not talk about drugs and alcohol.
I'm glad you found peace and drugs and alcohol.
Well, no, I'm not. I'm not glad about that. What? No, no, that's terrible.
This is gonna be so clippable.
No, we do not know who Dan is. We don't know who Dan is. Dino Blocks. I just for anyone new here on the stream, Dino Blocks is the our comedic Methodist. He's our Methodist Joker in the chat. Yeah, Dan is an enigma. That is for sure.
Hmm.
Interesting fella.
So, are we gonna get to the actual topic we intended to? Oh wait, we did.
Did we? Oh yeah, we did.
Yeah.
We can move on to a new topic. That's fine.
Opinion
Oh,
on New Earth creationism.
it's I don't see any. I kind of see the logic, but it doesn't align with science, so I don't take to it. Oh,
Fair.
never mind. I thought I was thinking of old Earth creationism. Yeah, I definitely I agree with evolution.
I definitely agree with natural selection. I don't know about the rest of the parts, which I admit. But I agree with the fundamental idea of natural selection. That is literally proven.
Yeah, I mean macro evolution versus micro evolution. Personally, I would definitely go for both, but I can see someone just going with micro evolution. Goodbye, Melissa Lave. However you say that. Oh, Dino Block says it's methoding time. I agree. It is methoding time.
What do you?
Method.
It's methoding time.
Yes, Methodism is based.
The only Methodist church in my area has a pride flag over it saying
Yeah,
"We love
they're all
God."
gay now, but the conservative Methodists are definitely cool.
Yeah. My brother wanted to go to a Methodist church specifically because they were liberal.
Who is this? Stop. Two. I can't say their actual name on this. Sonic Kia. Can you not delete your messages, please? I was reading that.
Without the Bible, you have nothing to stand on. Without the church, you have nothing to stand on.
Yeah, yeah, I'd agree with that. I don't know why there's fireworks outside your house.
Oh, do you perchance live in the south side of Chicago? In that case, those aren't fireworks, and you should probably go to your safe space.
Yeah. Well, Wesley Maxing. Yes, I'm always Wesley Maxing. I'm always
I thought
increasing
you
my
said
knowledge of
I
Methodism.
thought they said Leslie.
Leslie's a lesbian.
Hey, all I gotta say is Leslie lies. Leslie B and Lion. Leslie B Lion.
Leslie is not a girl, guys. He is a man, and Leslie's a girl. Leslie's a boy's name too.
Leslie's a girl. What did you just say?
Wait, I didn't mean to say that. That was a Freudian slip. Yeah.
So, if you okay, I'm just gonna say this: if you get Jesus and Orange Juice to 1,000 subscribers by the end of 2026, I will give you a cent.
A cent. That's worth it. Yeah, guys, let's get Jesus and Orange Juice up to 40 million subscribers for me.
You know, if you ever become the largest YouTuber on YouTube, I will give them $1.
That's a lot of money in 1936. So, all right,
Specifically, 1936. There was nothing happening going on there.
yeah, chat. Can we get a Q&A going here? I'm running out of ideas on stuff to yap about.
Yeah. Q&A. Ask questions, and don't try to cause debates or division, please.
Actually, try to cause debates and division. That would be interesting. Wait, we can have a debate about debates and divisions.
So, what's your opinion on the current style of debating, which is aggressively yelling your arguments at the other person?
I think I've inherited that. I've inherited that debate style from WVD.
Yes, you should make Jesus and orange juice out of context, but you also have to include me too, because I say the most out of context stuff. To be
Do
fair,
not make it out of context of me. I make out of context of WVD, and he makes out of context of RZ. We can't have an ever going chain of out of contexts. It's not.
listen, you can make it out of context of me since I say the most controversial stuff. But if Orange Juice doesn't want you to make them of him, then don't make them of him. You know?
Dino Blocks asks, which would make a better president of Spain, a duck named Roberto or a piece of grass? I'd have to go with a duck named Roberto.
Yeah, I personally prefer Emperor Wojciech to be the leader, but since that's not an option, yeah, I'd have to go with the duck.
Yeah, that's fair. Guys, can we get some controversial questions in here?
I watched a Lincoln Douglas debate rounds today. I
I
wish
have
I
to
knew.
watch those. What's your opinion on the I can't even say that word. I can't even say that word without it getting angry. I'm actually learning French just so I can consciously choose not to speak it. I'm following
You
in
said the
RZ's
word.
footsteps.
You said
I
the
know.
word.
I know, I'm sorry. Blasphemy.
Anathema. Whenever I hear something I don't like, I just say anathema in the server.
Yeah. All right, guys, let's get some questions in here.
Okay,
Chat, can we not be
alternative.
dead for 5 seconds? Can we be alive?
The largest religious denomination in France, if I remember correctly, is Catholicism.
Ah.
Hold on, my mother's calling.
Anathema upon your village. Another banger from Dino Block 77. My favorite Methodist. The chat is officially dead, guys. Okay. All right, we should start yapping about. Okay. What did you discover, Dino Blocks? Did you just punch your mic? What are you doing?
Mental sanity.
Please don't go insane on stream, bro. Don't.
There have been French popes in the past,
Yeah,
sadly.
there's been several. I think there's 13 French popes.
You know, I think you need to leave Catholicism. We've had French popes.
Okay, well,
Yeah.
King Saint Louis the Ninth was based. Okay, and he was awesome.
What's
Yeah,
your
why?
opinion on like King or I think they're like Louis the 15th.
The one that was overthrown and beheaded.
Yeah.
I think that's the 16th, and it's interesting. I think the French Revolution was probably one of the worst things that ever happened to Western society. But
To be fair, it was incompetent ruling, but
I don't know if it was though.
they
I
went
mean,
too far. They went too far.
who did the French? Like the revolutionaries?
Yeah, the revolutionaries went
Well, I
way
think
too far.
any revolution is going too far.
Now that I think about it, almost every revolution in the past went too far. The Russian Revolution, the French Revolution, the Chinese Revolution stuff that went on for like 40, 20,
Yeah,
30 years.
anything communist and liberal is too far for sure.
How long did the first period of the Chinese Civil War last? About
Which
6 or
one?
7 years.
Okay, bro. I'm about to flip my lid.
What's your opinion on King Louis and Coldplay's Vida La Vida? Viva La Vida.
One of the toughest songs ever. I love that song.
I wish I knew what people were talking about. I wish I was cultured.
You
I
don't
guess
know
you're cultured.
Coldplay?
I guess Redeemed Zoomer was right. Only New York people are civilized. Everyone else is savages. I'm sorry for being a savage.
Yeah, I don't know. I think people from New York are savage. They all like to kill babies and marry gay people together. So
They like that or they don't.
They do like that, so that maybe they're the savage ones.
Napoleon might have been a good general, but his relative Napoleon III couldn't beat the Prussians. To be fair, Prussia was called the Warrior Kingdom, and they did have the most competent army on the earth. But at the same time, that was France at like the peak of their power.
Bro, France could have returned to its monarchy, but they were all fighting over what color the flag was going to be.
Here's a fun fact: the French were beat so hard in the Franco-Prussian War that they almost went communist.
And then they had to force the sanctions of the Treaty of Versailles onto the Germans after World War One, which just went into World War Two.
Listen, France, you got to get this. Your treaty either has to be lenient enough to prevent a world war or be harsh enough to prevent a world war. You did neither. You made it just harsh enough so a small, funny man with a silly mustache could come along and
Well, I mean, when you put a certain people down for so long, it's only a matter of time before they get upset about it and
yeah.
do something drastic.
So hmm.
Chat, what's going on, chat? What are we talking about next? Someone pick the next topic.
Yeah. Make it super controversial and like just incredibly debatable. Like just make it
Make
like
it
the
so
most
we'll get canceled just for talking about it.
yeah.
Yeah, I want a speed run being
Yeah, but
canceled.
wait, okay, we'll get canceled for this when we talk about this. Kosovo, I'm joking.
Oh my goodness, bro.
Uh, I don't know my opinion on it because they're Muslims wanting to leave Serbia. How do you feel about technically inclined? How do you feel about me being technically inclined to left authoritarianism, but also being inclined to conservatism according to a text? I hope you're inclined. I hope the test is right.
Leftist authoritarianism is just garbage. It's that's basically just the People's Republic of China.
Yeah.
Why would you want a bunch of baby killing murderers to be in charge of your government with all the power?
Hey, they don't kill the babies. They just refuse to feed them.
Well, I
Or
mean,
let them get jobs. Or
abortion's
let them
also
get jobs, have education, or provide for their families. It's not that bad.
it's pretty bad when you can't express Christian beliefs without submitting to your government, like without giving up certain doctrines to submit to your government. That's pretty crazy. That's not okay. Whereas right wing authoritarianism, you're fully able to submit to Jesus Christ,
Yeah.
which is great.
Listen, the left is bad. The extreme right is bad. Just the regular right and the less extreme far right are generally fine.
Actual controversial topic: thoughts on the ATF, Bureau of Alcohol, Tobacco, and Firearms. Well, I mean, I would totally be a big, huge fan of the ATF if we had a good right wing Christian government, but we don't have a good right wing Christian government. We have a liberal government that allows gay marriage and drug consumption and abortion. So I'm not really a fan of many government agencies.
Listen, Trump overturned Roe v. Wade.
And they
Good.
kill dogs too. They shoot dogs. Like what?
So the ATF. So yes, I do support the support of alcohol, tobacco, and firearms. I'm joking.
Okay.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna be so clippable. Why am
Oh,
I just gonna
you're
joke?
giving them the clips. What are you doing? Oh my goodness.
A history? They've had a history,
Yeah,
huh?
they sniped the one guy's dog. I remember that. I remember
Okay,
listening to that
so the
story.
ATF will snipe a dog for barking too loudly,
Didn't
but
they
they
kill
won't
his whole
arrest the
family
drunk.
too?
They so the ATF will snipe a dog for barking too loudly, but they won't. Arrest a drunk.
And they won't stop millions of illegal immigrants from bringing fentanyl into the country, but they'll have no problem shooting your dog.
Why should feminists like Roe v. Wade if the decision was made by men?
That's probably, we should give you an award for the worst argument against the overturning of Roe v. Wade ever. Wait, Dino Block says Ruby Ridge was a disaster. They tried to kill Randy Weaver, but instead killed his son, wife, and dog.
You know, I find
Yeah,
one of the funniest things on earth.
we can't go from that to the funniest thing on earth. But what?
Yeah. Okay, so Ukraine, a very liberal country, correct?
Uh, it depends, but yeah.
They're also neo Nazis according to Russia. They're liberal. They're
According to
leftist.
Russia, Russia's like, yeah, whatever.
You know, I love neo. I love neo leftist Nazism.
Yeah, they're. Yeah, I mean Zelensky's a Jew.
I have to stop being so clippable.
Yeah, are you trying to get? Are you trying to clip farm us, bro?
I don't
What are
know.
you doing?
I don't know. I like to make jokes. The transition from tragedy to want to know.
I know. I like how Dino Blocks is our only viewer, our only concurrent viewer.
Dino blocks. We give you the Medal of Honor. We
Yeah.
have no right to do this. We're robbing the government.
I'm not a part of this. I'm not robbing the government, guys. But
Listen, in my opinion, we should just disband the Electoral College and replace it with priests.
that, I mean, that's just. We
What?
should just get rid of. We should get rid of the government as we know it and replace it with the monarchy. Have you read Deregno by St. Thomas Aquinas?
I have not read any of them besides book trends about orthodoxy, which I've read like one chapter of.
Have you read Ignatius of Antioch?
No,
You should. It's very good. And all of his letters, it's really only like I think 3 hours long.
only 3 hours.
I think so.
Is that short?
Well, I mean, compared to like St. Francis, yeah, that's pretty short. St. Francis, you have like 15 hours of reading to do.
Saint Nicholas.
The slap, the Council of Nicaea slap.
You know, it'd be really funny.
Actually, that wasn't the Council of
Okay,
Nicaea.
okay. When I used to be an atheist, I used to watch channels like epic rap battles of history. They should,
Oh, I loved them when I was, yeah.
yeah. I would come back for one episode if they made one about Saint Nicholas versus Arius.
I would absolutely watch that. Yeah, I always watched the Hitler versus Darth Vader.
Yeah, Hitler lost every time, if I remember correctly.
I feel like Hitler low-key won every time though. Don't flip that. No, no, Chad,
Wait,
don't
what
flip
did you
that.
say? Wait, I wasn't even paying attention. What did you say?
I'm not saying it again. I said low key Hitler won every time though. We're talking about epic rap battles of history, guys. We're not talking about actual.
I mean, I didn't know you were a Nazi.
I'm not a Nazi. Oh my goodness, guys.
Feminists always say that men shouldn't control their choice on abortion. There shouldn't be a choice.
Yeah, abortion's murder, guys. We shouldn't choose to murder people.
Listen, I've seen somebody say this before. Why the heck is abortion not considered murder if a murderer shows up, kills a mother, and indirectly kills the baby? Why is that a double murder? And abortion isn't considered a single murder.
I see the logic behind that. Just to play devil's advocate, I don't think the laws instituted by a government
We have
are
to follow the precedent,
necessarily
though.
moral.
We have to follow the precedent, though. That's an idea in government.
Yeah, but the laws created by a country aren't necessarily binding. Like they aren't necessarily like the.
Oh, so we don't have to
They're
follow
not.
the
They don't
law.
hold up morality. Like if a government had a law that said you have to report Jews to the government so they can be executed. Are you immoral for not following that law?
Yes,
Okay. All right. Well, I guess by that logic, yeah. But
I'm joking.
yeah. But the laws don't decide what's moral or not. You can have immoral laws. So I don't favor that argument. I would
By
just
the
say
way,
go on.
I think we should abolish the border.
Why?
It's a social construct to weaken
It's a good
humanity by
it's
the
a good
devil.
it's a good social construct. We
That
should
was made
have
by the devil.
borders.
It was made by the devil to divide humanity. Don't follow his
That's
lies.
not true. God said in Revelations it's like once there's a one world order, that's like the last step before everything's over.
I don't care about Reveille. I'm joking. I'm joking.
That's debatable, but still. One world orders are bad. We have countries for a reason.
Yeah. Now that
Plus I don't
even if one genuinely formed, like in the world's current state, if the world just suddenly united overnight, let's just say it wouldn't be united overnight for very long. I said unite because
yeah,
people like having their own countries.
I mean the yeah,
And
right.
fundamentally, the idea of a people in a certain area with certain interests and a certain government to support said interests is a fundamentally good idea. Now, that's just going to make the bigger people have more power over the smaller people. And we can't trust everyone to be moral. You realize that countries are just social constructs, man, and governments are just evil, man. Agree. Based.
Yeah, that's based.
I used to be a communist.
You used to be a communist. I thought you were still a communist. I'm
I
sorry.
became I then became an anarcho syndicalist, and then I became uh I don't really have an affiliation right now.
Syndicalists are interesting. Playing Kaiserreich on Hoi 4. That's the only
Anarcho
reason why I know what
syndicalist.
syndicalism is.
I am an anarcho syndicalist, which is basically combining syndicalism with anarchy.
Well,
Because for
yeah,
some reason, my brain thought that was a good idea. Let's just combine syndicalism with anarchy, and let's hope it turns out good.
yeah. Fruit Juice is a communist, guys. It's official. He's an anarcho syndicalist.
Hold on, let me just move real quick.
What are you doing? Did you just
Huh,
mow down your mic?
my phone didn't crack this time for me throwing it.
I would recommend not throwing your phone.
Uh, advice respectfully ignored. No, I'm no longer a syndicalist.
Who is this on a Discord? I think he's in here. He was talking about why do we say amen when at communion time? It's because amen means believe. I believe. So when you end a prayer, you end it with I believe. When the whoever's giving you communion, hopefully it's a priest, but if it's a Eucharistic minister and they're giving whoever it is, they say body of Christ and you would say amen. As in so basically they're saying body of Christ and you're saying I believe. You're saying you believe it's the body of Christ.
We don't say anything.
Well, I'm talking about Catholicism, not
Oh.
Eastern Orthodoxy.
Why did you say it in the British accent?
Wait,
Was
what
it?
about the British?
Did you say that in the British accent?
Oh, I was saying in like a stupid voice. I wasn't trying to be
Okay,
British.
what language is Amen from?
Latin or Greek, probably.
Okay, get Google Translate. Put in Amen in like Greek or Latin and see what it says. Liberals thinking they've
I looked
silenced
it up. It says it means I believe.
liberals thinking they silenced all of Christianity by saying a woman instead of amen. Bro, it's in the name. No, woman. Woman. Man.
Oh, it's
Man.
Hebrew. That makes sense if it's Hebrew. I looked it up. It says it means I believe. It says it means either. I just learned in RCIA that it's I believe. So I trust my RCIA director in that regard.
Amen in socialism.
What? You okay? Okay, pal. You should not be a socialist. Socialism is quite bad
Yeah.
in idea and in practice. Honestly,
Yeah, because the reason why communism never worked is because it's just not really applicable in reality at all. Listen, things can seem like good ideas and be
and you,
horrible ones in
and
practice
and
and in idea.
usually it ends up giving too much power to people who aren't accountable to their
Listen,
power.
listen, there is an argument that Nazism was more effective than communism.
I mean, yeah, sure, but Nazism uses a form of socialism.
Oh my gosh, my phone's at 5%. Hold on.
Yeah, I mean, whether Nazism or communism is more effective, whether which one's more effective doesn't really matter. They're both very bad. Neither of them. It's not an either or. It should be just neither. You don't have to go to either, like ever. I would certainly hold to St. Thomas Aquinas's idea that the best is monarchy, the second best is aristocracy, and the third best is democracy. And then, of course, you have the counterparts to that. You have the counterpart to monarchy, which is totalitarianism. You have the counterpart to aristocracy, which is oligarchy, and then you have the counterpart to democracy, which is uh, tyranny by the many. And I recommend anyone here should just go and read De Regno by St. Thomas Aquinas. It's very good. It's not very long. It's about an hour and a half, and it's
Hey, we have 3
very
total
informative.
viewers. Let's celebrate the 3 viewer milestone.
Yes, we had 5 at one point, but these 3 viewers have stuck with us for quite some time. Which I believe is who is this Dino Blocks and I don't know who the third one is. It's really just those two.
Yeah. Did we ban that one guy?
I didn't ban him. Dino, did you ban him?
I feel like though it would be justified to do that because
He was interesting. Okay, he said he didn't ban him. I think he just got bored.
so
we
just
did
have
get
to,
boring for a second. Yeah.
so we have to live in fear that he will return.
Honestly, I think he was interesting. He was funny.
Yeah. I certainly hope that's not what they actually believe though. So, do you have any more questions, everyone? We're probably gonna have to end this around the 1 hour mark since I have to go to sleep eventually.
Yeah, I have to go to sleep too. Oh, it's 10:30 already. Wow.
Yeah, we got enough time to end it at like 10:40 or around then. Like, yeah, around 10:42.
Jeez. Okay.
So, uh, we'll do a few more final questions. So keep them coming in.
Who is this? Says communism is a good idea on paper. Is something one of my sixth grade history teachers said before he was fired. Well, yeah, that's yeah. I would. I used to say that a lot, but now I would probably say it's not good on paper or in practice. But
The only real country is Greece.
is Romania a real country or is it a fairy tale? Caution children about dangers of going outside in the cold without a scarf. I think Romania is pretty cool. I mean, there it seems like they let a lot of illegal activities happen, but
Hey, my phone's at 1% right now, so please get the questions coming quickly. It's charging, but it's on life support.
Yeah, guys, let's wrap this up here soon. Let's get some last like one or two questions.
Romania. Rome is in Romania. Of course, it's the real Rome. It's the only country that still has Rome in its name. Communism works on paper. The problem is that paper is thin, flimsy, and easily burned to the ground. Much like communist societies. True.
Thoughts on Van Diaper's steak? Oh my goodness, the steak isn't that good. Okay, guys, my steak is better. I can cook a better blue rare steak than Wilhelmius von Diaper. Okay,
Hey,
my blue rare steak is much better.
I the 66, about 67% of our viewers are mods.
That's true. 60% of our viewers are mods. That's probably not good.
Roma is just Rome in Italian.
Wait, if Roma's in the name, does that mean they're all gypsies?
What?
Because that's their other name.
Romanians are gypsies. Every single Romanian is a gypsy.
I guess that wouldn't make sense because they move around all the time. But
by the way, brother, I am live.
Oh, he's not gonna be a happy camper when he hears that. Is Africa
Yeah,
the
I'm
biggest?
live on YouTube with a friend.
Is Africa the biggest country in South America? No, it's actually the third biggest country in South America. How about you get your facts straight, you absolute
Yeah, like
idiot?
Europe. Europe is obviously the biggest country in South America, and it's also the strongest. It's kind of
Russia's
sad.
Russia's
The
the
war
second
between
biggest.
Canada and Disneyland is sad, though.
Yeah, I was gonna say something, but yeah, that it is very depressing. How do you feel about the Roman statues not being white?
I think they used to be. So,
I don't really care.
Listen, white, gray, I don't care what a statue looks like. I was about to say something very clippable, so I added statues.
Who's this is gonna go through the stream and clip everything?
Yeah, by the way, please do that. I think it would be fun.
Yeah, another. We start an infinite chain of out of context videos. This is horrible.
Hey, we're single-handedly reviving the out of context genre.
Yeah, now that WVD's gotten slightly lazy.
Is upstate New York a myth to make people think there's anything else to New York other than New York City? I'm upstate New Yorker. I'm inclined to believe so.
Upstate New York is actually not even New York. It is a separate place and should be destroyed by the Death Star.
Honestly, New Amsterdam was better.
Yeah, these are all Christian. Now everyone in New York just wants to be socialist and kill babies and marry gay people together.
Yeah. My thought on the current election is also, if my other brother comes down here, which I'll just refer to as Lee the Third, he's liberal
Oh yeah.
and not Christian.
You should just make him really angry by no, don't rage bait. Rage baiting's sin technically.
Oh, speaking of which, he's coming. Wait, are you coming?
You're talking about me?
Yes.
I have a ride.
Hello, Roberto. You were on stream live.
Hello, Roberto.
Only your voice, though. They can only hear our voices. So, would you like to add anything to our stream, which is definitely not Christian?
I work 10 hours. I'll try my best. What are you guys talking about?
Okay.
We're talking
So
about
what's your thoughts on
Christianity.
the gay communists controlling New York?
What?
Your brother sounds like a real one. He just worked 10 hours. That's awesome. Good for you.
Hi, Tommy. Hi, Timmy. Hi, kitties.
I
One.
like whoever you're talking to.
Oh. Second cat.
Oh,
Those
what
got
cat?
those.
This is a good way to end the stream with fruit juices cats.
One second cat. No.
No Dino Block 77. That's not a cat.
Robert hand reveal. Oh, I said his name. Dang it. Well, that's just permanently a mistake.
Well, now everyone's gonna know. Now we're gonna all dox you. We're gonna dox your
So
brother's
now
name.
everyone already knows you're Robert Lee the Third, which is concerning. But
Now everyone's gonna know I have a generic, any person named like Robert.
Actually, I'm actually gonna be able to. We're gonna leak your address online. No, I'm just kidding. Yes, don't leak his address.
they know the names of 2 people that live there.
Basically, I'm gonna die tomorrow because I revealed my name.
Hey, it was my fault.
So
Yeah, the Nick Fuentes Groypers are going to find you and arrest you.
One.
Bro's the commander of the Confederate Army. Dino blocks with another hit, bro. This guy. That is ominous.
Hi, Kiki. Come here, Kiki.
All right, are you ready to
Kiki.
end the stream?
I don't want to.
I don't want to either, but I have to do a church
We'll
thing tomorrow.
take one more question and add Robert's input since he's already
You
cameoing.
guys have comments?
Wait, hold on. One more question, and we'll get the liberals'
Yeah, sure.
opinion.
Libtard.
Libtard?
Let's get a good one, like something about abortion.
I'm asking the chat.
You have a chat?
Yeah, it's like
people?
3 people.
Oh. I was gonna say that's
Like 70 million people. Don't worry.
Yeah, it's only like 77.
It's
About
like-
actually, you're stop.
It's only
rounding.
6 million people in the chat right now, which is actually more
Why
like
are you rounding down? You're supposed to
470,000.
round to 70 million since it's 67 million.
Shut up.
It's the insurgency by the Wyoming Caliphate gonna end soon.
We should just get
We're
the
asking
Muslims
for
out of the
serious
United
questions.
States.
We're asking for serious questions like murder.
I'm ready to do a question.
Okay. Anyone have a question for the liberal that is serious?
Or not. I just like being involved.
Maybe he can ask us a question since chat is absolutely dead.
Robert, ask a question.
Okay. Do you guys put your toilet paper with the roll facing outwards or inwards?
Outwards is objectively correct.
Gotta go outwards.
I heard inwards is safer for earthquakes.
You can't rip it properly though.
I'm a masochist,
get
so
it.
Yeah, no. Okay. If you what's your
Yes.
favorite dinosaur? Bait.
Dinosaur bait?
No.
I thought you said
I did say
what?
bait. So
What's okay? What's our favorite dinosaur baits? I gotta say, human sacrifices. They're personally my favorite thing to do.
no.
This is so clippable.
You're getting us banned off of this platform.
Hey, listen, we have the right to free speech for a reason.
I mean, unless you talk about Israel or abortion or gay marriage, but yeah.
Would you rather have abortion or gay marriage? That's my.
Well, gay marriage, because gay marriage isn't murdering someone, but gay marriage isn't real marriage, so it's.
Yeah, no, that's an easy one.
Is Mountain Dew made of beef?
It depends on the Mountain Dew.
That is a lie spread by the Israelites to make everyone gay.
What does that even mean?
It's Israel's fault I can't get a girlfriend. If
Is a
someone
weed
clips
beer?
that.
I mean, there is a.
What flavor is Mountain Dew?
I don't think Weeds
Nut?
is here.
Lemon, lime, and orange juice.
What? Lemon lime? Huh.
I didn't know he was here in the first place.
We have 3 likes. I'm so happy.
I know. We're at like an hour and 10 minutes, I think.
We're at, according to mine, we're at like 59 minutes. So I think we should end it really soon. So what if we just do one last more question?
Yeah, guys, let's get one more question in here. Make it a good one.
Like watch it later or not?
Yeah, we planned this one because we need people to meme us.
Okay. It's smart. Good, I think.
Listen, if we could get someone to make an out of context video, the chances are we get more views on our stream.
I might make this once this is over. I might make this stream unlisted. So if you want to make an out of context, like save it.
One last question, everyone. One last genuine, real question.
How many numbers of the alphabet does it take to taste math?
4.
Like 6 or 7.
It takes 4. There's 4 letters in math. Therefore, it takes 4 letters to taste math.
What are you guys? How do you speak this language of nonsense so confidently?
Your brother's the only reasonable person here. He just worked 10 hours and he has to listen to us brain rot about politics and religion.
Yeah.
Real.
I am Wilhelmius Van Diaper's son.
You killed my son.
Luke, I am your father. Anglo-Irish cat.
am your
English.
son.
My son is a skeleton.
Hey, remember that
Anglo-
time you accidentally addressed me as your son?
Will you shout out my friend
No, like
Dixon
you were making a
Myers?
joke, and then you said I gave birth to you once.
I don't know who Dixon Myers is. I'm sorry.
You know,
What?
my oldest brother gave birth to me. He wasn't
That-
there for my birth, though, sadly.
That reminds me of the Seth MacFarlane joke with his dad. All right, we should probably end it here.
Yeah. Everyone, may brain rot be with you.
Yes, Christ be with you, everyone. Thanks for tuning in, guys.
Yes.
It's nice creating content.
Yeah, God
Yeah,
bless
thank you for
everyone.
coming into our our Christian stream.
Okay, bro. Submit to Rome. That's about it, fellas. Thanks for tuning in.
Submit to Constantinople.
Nope. No. Submit to Rome, everyone. All right.
You know, this is how the Roman Empire fell. Anyway, bye.
Goodbye, everybody.
Adios. What comment did you
Adios.
just believe? Okay, never mind. Bye. God bless.
Goodbye.
God bless.
God bless.
Are you gonna end it?